We have a customer that dropped in this morning. He brought in an iPad 6 and an iPad 7. I already did iPad 6 and I was about to work on iPad 7 without recording a video, and I noticed this, a Hiroshima. And I know how much you love looking at prior repair attempts, so here you go. What do you think? Is this fixable? We do not know what's going on under this Flux cable. Hopefully no missing pads, but it doesn't look too promising. Let's see if we can fix this tablet. The guy came from Palmdale, and he took this iPad to a repair shop in Palmdale. We're gonna apply hot air, and I'm gonna use this real life spudger tool to go under. Nice, nice. I love it. No missing pads, no ripped pads. So we have to give it to the shop for not ruining any of the pads. Very nice. I honestly expected a lot worse, but we got lucky today. So we're not gonna call this a Hiroshima, although it looked like it. Add some flux. I just want to wick off whatever is left on that board. Now we're gonna grab a new charging flux cable right here. We have to align the windows that you see on the left and right with that copper dot that's under it. All right, and now we can let go. We're gonna apply more flux from left to right. And the job is done. I'm going to use my TriStar tester to test and make sure that we have a pass. You can also use the TriStar board, but since I have the tester. All right, and we have a pass. We have a pass. Great. I'm going to give this to Big Boss to reassemble and test, and maybe I'll be back to show you that the tablet is working. Otherwise, you'll have to trust me. We reassembled the tablet, and of course, tablet is working. Let's go ahead and plug the charging cable just to verify. We already tested, but I want to finish the video. And charging, and we're all good. We also have one that Big Boss just took apart, exactly the same issue, and I see work that was done onto it. I told them give it to me. I'll work on it now, even though it's not expedited. It came in today, but since I'm already working on iPads and I already did 2 of them, let's do this one and see what's going on. This one was worked on also, and the connector looks barely connected. Oh, so nothing is soldered. I'm afraid to look. It looks like we have a lot of missing pads. Oh boy. Wow. Let's start by desoldering. I cannot make out how many pads we have missing. So let's add some flux. And I just happened to grab the Amtech 213 flux. And the Amtech 213 is just like 559, but it's easier to clean. It evaporates faster. I did a video where I explained the difference between 559 and 213. And we are one of the major distributors for Amtech Flux. You can order off our site. Right now we do not need to restore this trace because this one is the same as this and the same as this. We already have those two, so no need to restore this one. Meter in continuity mode. And you can tell that if we measure from here to here, it's the same and it's the same. We do not need to restore this one because this one is the same as this and it's the same as this. And the only one that we have to restore is this one here. We have half a pad, but that's not enough. And the one on the bottom is just ground. And we have a lot of ground pads on this connector. So honestly, we can just get rid of this one. We do not need it because it may cause more harm than good. And now what we're gonna do is grab a pad strip. We're gonna grab a long one. You can find those pad strips on our website. Just log into NorthridgeFix.com, click on shop, and we have 3 different types. Right now I'm using type number 2. Now we're gonna grab that pad strip and we're gonna solder it onto the leftover trace that we have down here. And we're good. Beautiful. We have a full pad strip now, from top to bottom. We're gonna add a tiny bit of solder mask so we can secure that pad in place, because when we solder the charge and flux cable, we do not want that pad to come off. So a tiny bit of solder mask goes a long way. Alright, so we applied solder mask, and right now we're gonna use the UV lamp that I demonstrated in the previous video, the 10-watt UV lamp. And we're gonna place that UV lamp right over this area. What I love about this lamp is it sits over the board and it covers the light. And let's take a look. Great, awesome. Very nice. Now we're gonna solder a new charging flux cable. And we have to align the windows. That's window number 1. And we have to align the second window also. Window number 2. Make sure window number 1 is aligned. right, we can let go. The charging flex is aligned perfectly. Now we're gonna add more flux, and we're gonna go over the pads, and we should be good. And right now I'm using the best solder wire, leaded solder, and I love it. I love the way it flows, I love the way it shines, and you can find that solder roll on our website. Look at that, look at the way it flows. It leaves a shiny finish, which I love. And we're good. Nothing but amazing. Look at that finish. I honestly love the best leaded solder wire. I love it more than Kester. Look at the finish. And now time to test. We got an immediate fail. And it's a fail because of a TriStar chip issue. We have to replace the TriStar chip. What can you do? Whoa. I should have noticed this before I started to work on the charging connector. Whoa. Look at the TriStar area. Look at the TriStar chip area. Are you kidding me? Whoa. I completely did not look at this area before I started to work on the charging flex cable. I do not want to work on it. Honestly, I'm gonna call it off right here. I'm not gonna waste my time working on this. I already wasted time soldering the flex cable, and God knows how long it will take to fix the mess that we see here. With that time, I could be fixing 3-4 other devices. So that's it. We're gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.